I'm getting all the things linked up. Give me just a second. I'm a hair taller today than I was yesterday. Maybe it's the shoes. How we doing? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sarah. How we doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I am getting all the platforms linked up so we can get to going. It's a good day. That's what I said. I think I'm a little taller today, but it's my shoes. So yeah, what's up?
We got some rumbles out there. So.
Yes. How are we doing today? We're getting it going, getting the Facebook up. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe we need to power off. Maybe. What are you guys up to today? Hey, Ryan, what's up? How we doing? Hi, Jennifer. If you are tuning in from whatever platform you're tuning into, be sure to say hey in the comments. I am live in here in the PZTV studio, and we are talking about this incredible, hey, Julie, end of season sale that we have going on right now. And we're going to be talking about strawberries because that's kind of what the fragrance focus is this week, and all of the things. So get comfortable. What are you guys doing on this awesome day today? Is everybody doing good? Hi, Crystal. How are you today? Good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in and get comfortable. If you are, hey, Heather. How are you today? I am having an amazing day. It's a great day here. It was kind of rainy this morning. I thought it was going to rain on us all day long, but I think it kind of subsided a little bit. So are we getting it in waves? Starting off and strong, and it's kind of coming and going a little bit. So yeah, it was crazy. It was like crazy thunderstorm. I think we're good, Rach. We got it. No worries. We're just getting, everybody's kind of coming in, and we're getting ready to start talking about this incredible end of season sale that is going on right now. I got to tell you what, I love a good sale. You were able, what? What do you mean you were able to get Lingerie Fresh? Today, you were able to get it? Is it back on? Okay, hold up. I'm seeing some comments. Hey, Betty, what's up? You know, sometimes they do things around this place, and I did not know if you're leaving for vacation. Where are you going on vacation? What? Laundry Fresh is up? I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, they made it this morning.
What? All right, you better run. You better run to that website. So I had no idea that was going to go up on the website this morning. That is amazing. All right, so happy surprise, all the things. Let's just celebrate that. That's a good one. And part of the sale. Yeah, hopefully you got a lot of it, because I tell you what, that one, there's going to be some things that are getting ready to leave us, and that is unfortunately gonna sail the boat for the spring fragrances. You just stocked up on some of your favorites? Awesome. Good. You're going to Panama City? I love Panama City Beach. That is such an easy trip. I love it. Well, it was easy from Illinois whenever we lived there. It's somewhat of an easier drive. It'd probably be really easy now living here. Grape? I know. There's so many good things. Yes, keep watching is right. Yeah, come on in. Come hang out. I have a bunch of fun stuff to share today. Yes, today is bags. We're going to be talking about that. What is the strongest scent? Okay. Michelle, let me know okay, it looks like some people are commenting back to you, but let me know what fragrances you actually typically gravitate towards, and then we can kind of brainstorm that a little bit. I think everybody's nose is different when it comes to, strength, but I will tell you, somebody commented black cherry and fresh air care. Both of those are fairly strong fragrances. Those would be really good choices. So, the kids love it. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Shamla. Good to see everybody today. I have a bunch of some recipes, of course, that we're going to dive into. We're going to talk about this amazing sale today. We've got so many amazing things. And guess what tomorrow is? It's my favorite show ever, the Vault Show. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit too, and then just whatever seems to be on my mind. As always, if you do place an order, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I placed an order for the Hydrangea Simmering Light and a carton of Buttercream Bloom. Oh, Tanya, that's exciting. Good deal. All right, so if you do place an order today, you always have a very good chance at getting a bag of sprinkles. I will be doing some random bag drops, nothing promised today. So if you place an order, always a good chance at getting one of those mixed bags. That's exciting. Happy birthday. You got lemon, blueberry waffles, and blush dahlia. Oh, okay. Those are some good fragrances. Thank you for that. Thank you. Hey, Ainsley, how are you today? Hi, Julie. Hi. Good to see everybody. All right, thank you. Yes. Yeah. All right, come on in. Come in and hang out. We're gonna get started. So I want to kind of give you some education. You know, if you've been tuning in with me for like the last 9 weeks, we've been talking about fragrance focuses, or behind the scent, like we call it, behind the scent. So this week's behind the scent is actually strawberry. So strawberry's fun. You know, definitely something that comes to mind when I think of strawberry is summertime. We used to pick them in Illinois, and I do not believe that there's anywhere down here. If there are, I don't know. In Texas, where you could actually go pick strawberries, but that's what you do in Illinois. You go to these farms and such. So definitely lots of fun with that. Yeah, you go pick your strawberries, and then it's kind of like the kickoff to summer. That's what I said yesterday. So if you're somebody that loves strawberries, I mean, it's definitely reminds me of strawberries, of summertime. So you love all the strawberry? Yeah, I do too. I definitely do. All right. Okay, so I want to give you some fun facts, and then we're going to aloha to you too. Taryn says, I'm thinking about placing an order. There's so many things to share, and I'm going to dive right on into that here in just a second. But I want to talk about strawberry because it's definitely this week's focus. Obviously, strawberry is uplifting, energizing, and it's associated with optimism and joy, okay? And it elevates the mood. What the intriguing thing about all of these fragrances that we talked about ever since we started the behind the scent is that almost all of them are like instant mood boosters, which really says a lot about home fragrance and then fragrance in general. As if you think, I mean, in particular, we're talking about home fragrance, about hi Jackie, but we could also talk about body fragrance. We could, because Pink Zebra has all of those things. We could talk about fragrancing our dishes, our dish soap, our kitchen cleaner, whatever the case might be. But in particular, Pink Zebra is a home fragrance company, but we have fragrance in all aspects of our life. If you think about it, and if you're a lover like fragrance, I don't know, hear me out for a second. Who is like, as soon as you get a product, I don't know, and I do this with everything. You know, I think about even like my shampoo that I use, my hairspray that I use, anything that I have that product wise that has fragrance, like I'm instantly driven to that. So strawberry fragranced products in particular, we obviously are talking about Pink Zebra products, but they instantly have a mood booster. So anytime you recognize a strawberry scent in some of our products, then that's what it's going to do, which I think is so interesting. So the aromatherapy benefit is it's definitely used to elevate your mood, which makes sense. It makes me happy. So, you know, pairing it up with things like vanilla. Yesterday we did some coconut with it, lemon. Deb, welcome to the live. Deb is asking over, she's interested in doing some shopping. If you go to pinkzebrahome.com, Deb, and you log into your account or you sign up, you can find a consultant in your area. That's the easiest way. So pinkzebrahome.com. Hi, Cammie. How are you today? Good to see you. Yes. So I think Pink Zebra is monitoring over on TikTok. So maybe they could comment back that to you and let you know where to purchase and so forth. So, all right. So yeah, we mixed it with a lot of things. Obviously, what I think is so intriguing too, like I just said, it's in all kinds of products. Strawberry is often a top note. So we're going to find a lot of strawberry in your bath products, in your body sprays, lip balms, candles, and home sprays. Speaking of strawberry, I'm going down a rabbit hole. This is not a Pink Zebra product, but you guys remember the Lip Smackers? Think about that Lip Smackers chapstick. They had a strawberry that smelled really good. Instant happiness, right? I mean, think about how home fragrance or just fragrance in general is in everything. We just, got done saying it's in shampoos and hairsprays. But even my chapstick smelled good because it smelled like strawberry. You guys remember that? A long time ago. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. It looks like a lot of it. Yes. All right. So Tina, how long are you getting your wall hug? How long is the oil lasting you? Like when you fill it? Answer me that, and then I'll be able to kind of give you some feedback on that and so forth. All right, let's see. Oh, great, awesome. You love strawberries? Yeah. Maybe a hair, please. Thank you. It is wonderful. Yes. All right. So you're gonna your top note, okay, instant happiness and bath products, body sprays, lip balms, candles, all the things. It's typically a top note. Anytime that we talk about a fragrance here at Pink Zebra Home, such as sugared strawberry cupcake, right? Part of the sale too, by the way. I'm gonna read you the notes. Okay, so we have cupcake batter, sugared strawberries, and vanilla glaze in this fragrance. Your front note is cupcake batter, which is interesting because typically they said that strawberries up front is more of a front note for most fragrances. But I think with this exact fragrance, they really wanted to capitalize on the cupcake first, which is what I smell in this. This is a really fantastic one. We'll do some blends with some of those here in just a second. You loved the chapstick. I know, I'm taking you down memory lane a little bit. Mine lasts maybe 3 days when I fill to the tail. It should last you a little bit longer than that, definitely. The oil should, yes, for sure.
I actually have a
Yes.
comment about that.
All right.
That happened in my bathroom downstairs. My wall hug was running faster than my others,
Yes.
and my outlet had too much power going to it.
Oh.
So it made it overheat.
Maybe
So check
move.
your outlet.
Maybe that's a great suggestion. Thank you, Nicole. Maybe move your wall hug to another outlet and see. Hi, Debbie. Try it in another outlet. That's I never thought about it that way, but if it is heating too hot, maybe that's what it's doing. Yeah, mine. That's about 6 days is about how long mine lasts, and I have 6 of them in my house. I absolutely love them. They're fantastic. Hey, Kaylee. Yeah, try that. Let us definitely. And if you are a consultant or your customer, whether either one, if you definitely submit, get with your consultant if it's been fairly recent that you've purchased it. We're happy to send you a new one, or just contact customer service and that sort of thing. So turning it off and on, would definitely, mine lasts over a week. I believe that's about the normal longevity. Mine, I would say I probably have to fill mine up every 7 to 8 days. All right, back to strawberries. Because real strawberry extract is weak and short-lived, perfumers actually reconstruct it in using ingredients like aldehydes for the fizzy top notes. I don't even know if I can say these. Okay, so let's just keep this in mind. They reconstruct sometimes strawberries. So what I said on Monday, I'm not going to try to read some of these, is that strawberry actually it's man-made, the actual fragrances that we're not extracting an essential oil. So it's kind of interesting about that is that you're unlike orange. And see, we've learned so much about fragrance. I don't know about y'all, but since I started this, I've learned so much about certain fragrance notes. But the strawberry scent that we all love doesn't actually come from a natural strawberry essential oil, because strawberries don't yield stable or strong extracts. So your perfumers and such, they're going to recreate that using synthetic aroma compounds. How about that? Pretty interesting stuff, right? Definitely interesting. We learned too, when we talked about, like I said yesterday, with citrus, that actual extract actually comes from the peel, not from the actual orange. So many fun things, right? I know. I think it's good to know, everybody knows that when you use lavender is one of those fragrances that is relaxing. It's mood boosting. It eliminates, helps uplift and keep you from being depressed. Coconut did that too, which I thought was fun, and coconuts float. See, we're learning all these fun facts, right? We're not only just, promoting Pink Zebra here. We're learning why it's behind the scent, why I purchased that fragrance and what it does for me, which I think is really interesting, So how long does a wall hug last? So a wall hug actually, I have one right here. That's what we were talking about. We talked a lot about these yesterday. This is one of my absolute favorite products to use, that diffuser oil, which, by the way, is still on sale through Friday at midnight, right? There's a lot of them on sale. So you're going to fill the glass part with your diffuser oil to where the tail is embossed. So right here. That's what we were talking about at the very beginning. So I believe mine lasts me about 7 to 8 days, just to give you an idea. So thank you. Yeah. It does last you a very, very long time. Okay. All right. You're good. Yeah. I shut mine off as well. Yes. You love them so much. Yeah. Hi, Paul. How are you? Good. You love I love the wall hugs too. They're really great. Yeah, I had a whole focus yesterday on wall hugs because I just get on my high horse and talk about them because they're just a great product. There are just so many different places to put them. And so yesterday, if you missed it, that's what we talked about was diffuser oils and then ways to utilize diffuser oils. How much comes in a carton? So sprinkles come in 2 different formats. So today we're actually going to talk about the bags that just went on sale. But I'm going to give you an idea. So there are select cartons that are still part of the sale that are still on sale. Anytime you fall in love with a fragrance, it's always best to purchase it in a carton, right? Twilight Jasmine. I did see your comment earlier. I apologize. Twilight Jasmine is absolutely fantastic. That is my girlfriend that works with me here, my good friend and confidant, Dana. That is her favorite fragrance. She loves Twilight Jasmine. Very, very pretty. It is definitely a floral. But if you like jasmine, even a little bit, you will absolutely love it. It's very pretty. 2 different sizes. So we have sprinkles in a carton. We'll talk about these on PZTV too, by the way. I have about 384 hours in this carton versus 96 hours in this guy right here. You get 4 bags to a carton. So it always serves you to purchase it in a carton. There were so many that we put on sale on Monday. By the way, 2 were added. Twilight Jasmine happens to be one of those, and there was another one that we added. What was the other one? I already forgot. I'm gonna remember it here in just a second. Well, we added in some more. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Laundry Fresh there was one more that we added, and I'm drawing a blank right now. What was it? I think grape. How do I forget grape? Yes. Like, it's one of the best fragrances ever. All right, grape. Thank you. All right, so there's a difference and so forth. You need the Pearl Mosaic. That was a really pretty one. So everything started. So end of season sale started Monday. We talked about cartons. On Monday, there are tons of everything that I am talking about today is actually linked to the tab. So if you go to the home page, if you're looking to shop, you can shop end of season sale from the home page. If you click, there is a button there, and it will also give you a highlight of the days of the sale. So this is day 3, and it's really good, and we're going to dive right on in. In fact, in the event that you are new to me today, I'm going to throw this out there, okay? And you have to be brand new customers. So this is the honor system, my friends. Honor system. If you're brand new and you're tuning in and you place an order, I need to know, okay? Brand new, and you place an order, I need to know, okay? So tap that screen. I'm going to probably talk a little bit about that vault show tomorrow here as well, and all of the things. The deals are killing my bank account. Brenda, I know, my friend. There's some good stuff. All right, first up we have bags. So I pulled a bunch of different bags. I want to talk about some of these. And if you guys have questions, Colleen, if you go to pinkzebrahome.com, so you have to leave TikTok. If you go out and go to pinkzebrahome.com, you'll be able to see everything I have and you'll be able to order from there. It's pretty easy. So let us know if you have questions in the comments. I can see your comments on TikTok. I'm so excited that you're here today too. There is a sale, Christy. There's a sale tomorrow and there's a sale Friday. It's going to be a good day. It's a great week, right? All right. I'm excited for the vault show too. It's so much fun. First up is Grape Popsicle. So all of these bags that I'm going to be talking about are all on sale today, right? And they will be through Friday at 12 o'clock. So 11:59 p.m. Sorry, it gave me a second. Is there a name to order under? You, Colleen, you can, yes. Search for a consultant in your area. If yes, once you get to the homepage, absolutely. So it'll walk you through that whole process once you're there. And you create an account. We're so happy that you're here, by the way. So, okay. So Grape Popsicle, first fragrance, frozen grapes, mixed berry, and sugar. So again, this here, this is a bag of sprinkles. For those of you that are brand new, bag of sprinkles, okay? So this is a really good, strong grape fragrance. It's fantastic. This one actually came back. We brought it back last August. It was a little mayhem. I don't know if you guys remember that. Hey, Samantha. Oh, I love it. It smells so good. I don't think I have this in a carton in my office anymore. This one's wonderful. We're going to do some blending with these here in just a second. So stick around. I've got some blends and such. Next up is passion fruit punch. So I have some sweet citrus, some passion fruit, and berry. And again, these are all 3.75 ounce bags of sprinkles, and I believe they're 15% off, which is a pretty good price. They might even be a little higher than that. I could be wrong. I know at minimum 15%. Passion fruit punch, sweet citrus front note, passion fruit, and berry. This is a really summery fragrance for those of you that like that. I just grabbed up, like I said, some of my favorites. This one here is absolutely wonderful. I love this fragrance. So Happy Citrus and Poppies. This is a very, very bright fragrance. For those of you that love bright fragrances, when I saw they put this one on, absolutely love it. So it actually has notes of mandarin, pineapple, and berries. Very, very, very good fragrance. So if you're like somebody that loves, hi, Dawn. Are they sending things out today? What do you mean, my girl? We're packing orders today. Absolutely, that warehouse is busy. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, sugared strawberry cupcake. Another, like I said, I just picked up some of my favorites. We're gonna be doing some blending here with these in a second. Definitely some good stuff. All right, so speaking of strawberry fragrances, cupcake batter, sugared strawberries, and vanilla glaze. This is delicious. Definitely a must. A must. All right. I also grabbed up some Creamsicle Dream. If you have questions, by the way, if there's something that you guys want me to talk about, like a fragrance that is in the sale, all you got to do is ask, and I'll share. I know about every single fragrance that we have in the line, so I can tell you, give you some suggestions and so forth, or what to blend with it. We're gonna do that here in a second, though. Okay, Creamsicle Dream, orange burst, sweet cream, and vanilla. This smells like a push pop. I'm dating myself, I know. You guys remember Push Pops? Holy moly, Push Pops and then Smucker's Strawberry Chapstick. Who am I? I was talking about Zenith televisions earlier today too. It's a nostalgic day. Lemon Chiffon, lemon verbena and vanilla fluff. If you get anything, hey Marissa, what's happening? How are you? Really, really pretty fragrance. I like the floral in that. That's a really pretty, really pretty. Ooh, I forgot. See, I just grabbed a whole bunch of different ones to talk about. Honeydew Renewal is a part of the sale. Honeydew Melon, Cucumber Fresh Waters. All of these, quit aging us. All right, so some of you remember Zenith televisions, and some of you remember chapstick like that. Oh my goodness. Honeydew Renewal, Honeydew Melon, Cucumber, and Fresh Waters. Really great fragrance there. And then I grabbed two more to talk about because I felt like they were appropriate for the season. Caribbean Escape, fresh sliced watermelon, creamy coconut, and turquoise waves, and then some kiwi melon air care. You remember Zenith televisions? Yes, they were like a piece of furniture. They were so huge. I think the one that my parents had weighed like 150 pounds. Craziness, right? So definitely crazy. All right, and then Kiwi Melon Air Care. I talked about it all on Monday, this fragrance, because I absolutely love that. So Pink Zebra Home has an entire line that devotes to odor eliminating. Sorry, I need to spit that out. Odor eliminating, right? And so it's Kiwi Melon Air Care Plus does just that. So it actually eliminates the malodors that are in the air, okay? So fresh kiwi, watermelon, and citrus are your fragrance notes in this bag. All right, so those are just some of the bags that some of the sales. There were so many that I couldn't bring them out and talk about all of them. So just so y'all know, go grab it, because some of those are really good. That sale only lasts until midnight on Friday. Okay, all right, so they didn't stop there. Okay, so it's like we got our sprinkles, then we were gonna have to have something to put it in, so they put on some simmering lights, and they actually put on this one right here. I actually have in my kitchen. Gorgeous. This is the Quilted Orange Simmering Light. All right, I'm going to turn it on and off so y'all can see. Very, very pretty. I absolutely love it. I have it paired up with a lantern in my kitchen, and it is stunning. Okay, and here you can see that you always have your choice of base. I have a wood grain base right here. And then over here I have the antique white base. So it's just personal preference on which one you like. Personally, I think it just depends on the surface, but they're both beautiful. They're both amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Definitely. Your parents had one of those old school TVs? Yeah, they did. Those televisions last forever, didn't they? I know. You know, it's so funny the way I can scroll for a second, but the way they used to make products and such, of course, all appliances as well included. My mother-in-law, I swear, had a microwave that lasted her 20 years. They would not do that now. But I think she just she was waiting for it to die. They don't make stuff like they used to, right? All right. So, let's do a recipe. I'm going to give you guys recipes. Yes. Okay. That's a great suggestion. So somebody actually said, yes, Colleen, there is a way to get free shipping. Any order over $60 gets you free shipping. Thank you for asking that. I always kind of forget to tell you guys that. It's always, it's $10 flat, but if you place your order over 60, then that gets you, you're welcome. Yeah, keep asking those questions, my friend. I'm here to answer. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. You don't doubt it. It's so true. Things are not made the same. I know. Marissa said that she thinks both of these lights would be perfect transition for fall. Okay. So definitely, so it's just something to think about or whatever. But both of these, this is the quilted orange, and then this is the countryside mosaic. Very, very pretty. Anytime you purchase one of our simmering lights, it always does serve you to do that. Just keep that in mind if you don't have one of our simmering lights or simmer pots. Because they do heat a little bit hotter, and our wax is actually made from a soybean. So it's actually going to, it needs to heat a little hotter in order to release evenly. So just something to think about when you are purchasing if you don't have one of ours. It will work in yours just fine. However, it will work excellent. The way it's designed is to be designed to be utilized with our products. So just some food for thought. So two different ones that I have here. We're going to make a recipe. I have more to show you guys, and I have accent shades. So you might want to hold tight, and just because I got some really cute accent shades to show you here in just a second. All right. The first recipe I'm going to come up with is passion fruit, a mixture of passion fruit, happy citrus, and creamsicle dream. I didn't name some of these. So anytime you get your bag, you see I just ripped off the top of it like that. It does have a scent bit in the front of it, right? But then you are going to, with the bags, you don't have a scoop. So it's the equivalent of 3 tablespoons is your recommended use for sprinkles. So just keep that in mind for those of you that are brand new. All right. So we're going to do a blend. I'm actually going to do the blend in this guy. And then I'm going to probably do another blend over here. So I'm going to pour in a little bit of this passion fruit. Okay, we're going to do about a scoop or a tablespoon. And then we're going to use another fragrance, Happy Citrus and Poppies. I'm going to do another blend with this one here in a second too. That's really good. We're going to add a little bit of that in. When you are blending, there's no right or wrong way to blend. It's just kind of like personal preference. That's kind of what I love about Pink Zebra is that if you think about it, there's like 70 different fragrances in the line at any given time. So sky's the limit on the possibility. Love the truck. Oh, Debbie, it is on sale. We'll talk about it here in a second. Isn't it cute? Yes, they all look good with some pumpkin bread in them. Yummy. That's a good fragrance. Ooh, you're speaking my language now, girl. All right. So I just wanted to make this first blend. Anytime you do place an order too, you always have a chance at one of these blended bags. So we're going to be doing a lot of blends today and so forth. Whenever I make my own blends in my simmering light, like I just did, like if I'm mixing at home, I just kind of do that, mix it up a little bit. That's fantastic. I love it. So good. So good. All right. Very, very pretty. You wake up and just throw a few cents to it. Well, you know what, Alicia? Variety is the spice of life. There's no right or wrong. Whatever works. Definitely. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's do.
Sorry.
You're okay. All right. We're going to start off with, you didn't order the truck? Woo, Sherry. Good. I'm glad you did. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of this to my blending bag. This is a blending bag. If you order a blend bash, or if you are a consultant, of course, you are well aware that we have blending bags. These are not for purchase unless you are a consultant, these little white bags that I'm blending in. But if you buy a blend bash, then you're actually given 30, right? 30 different, 30 blending bags. You mixed the two today? Awesome. Love it. What was the last one that you put in? So I did a mixture of Happy Citrus and Poppies, Creamsicle Dream, and then Passion Fruit Punch is the blend that I'm making. And I'm making this here in my my blending bag. That's a really bright fragrance. So you can see what they look like. All right, so for those of you that are just kind of tuned in, if you have never seen this before, obviously these are sprinkles, right? So these are wax melts that you can mix to customize your own fragrance, which is what I'm doing today. Lots of fun stuff, all right? So, Pat, we are just talking about the fact that bags are our sale product today as part of the sale. And so I've been, I'm just mixing a bunch of fragrances, and we just did a recipe here, and it's just going to be a great day. It's always a great day with you guys. It's always fun. Please get Coco Loco so I can order the blend bash. Valerie, is it not available in the blend bash right now? It might, is it not, my friend? I didn't know that they took it out of the blend bash. Let me look. So let me look and see, because I was thinking that it was. If it's not, hi Ryan, I'm good. How are you? You are looking Tropic Like It's Hot. Yeah, girl. Tropic Like It's Hot is in there. Yeah, no, I just added it to cart just now. I think I did anyways. Let me look. Okay, I did not. Never mind. I thought I did. Maybe it is. Okay. All right. So maybe, you know what? I'll tell you what. If it's showing out of stock, oh gosh, I don't know. I do know that the bags are still available though. I did look at that this morning. So definitely grab that up. All right. Let's talk about, this guy. Gorgeous. Another simmering light. All right. So this is a simmering light. That's what I'm talking about today. And so they definitely, they can be used alone, but they can also be used or utilized with an accent shade. And we have a bunch of those available as well. So I wanted to pair this one up with this adorable green truck. So this guy happens to be part of the sale today. So if you wanted him, you need to grab him now, right? And so what this is this is an accent shade. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we have multiple different kinds of accent shades. They always sit over the top of a simmering light. They don't have to. They are so beautiful. They can be utilized with or without. This one happens to pair so beautifully, though, with this exact simmering light. Isn't that adorable? So, so cute. We did this on PZTV when it came out, and it pulled the green from the simmering light so well that I actually, I just loved it with that. What's a good scent that goes with Hampton and Air Care Original? I would do Fireside Vanilla, Shannon. That's amazing. Fireside Vanilla. We're going to actually blend with Fireside Vanilla here in just a second. That's exactly what I would pair with that. Maybe even some Luxe Comfort would be good too. Yeah. Okay, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so that was, that's the green truck, part of the sale as well. So we're going to actually blend, we're going to do another blend in this guy. I'm going to swap this out, and we're going to talk about this pretty one here in just a second. Swap that out. We'll move it on down. All right, we're going to do a blend in this one. I want to give you guys, some of these, like I said, don't have names. So just bear with me on that. So these you could name yourself. I got to mix in like crazy this morning, and just wanted to be able to give you guys a ton of fragrances today. What's the sale for today? Jen, all bags and select simmering lights and accent shades. It's a great day. It's a really good day to buy. Really good sale. So definitely take a peep. Okay. I'm going to give you another fragrance. So we're going to start off with this Kiwi Melon Air Care Plus. This is also available on sale in a carton, okay? So let me pull the carton so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Kiwi Melon Air Care Plus, carton bag, okay? I want you to think four bags of sprinkles in here. The price actually saves you money when you purchase it in a carton. So just some food for thought. we'll use that to blend. It's a little easier. All right, and then we're gonna pull out some Caribbean Escape, which is this one right here. This has fragrance notes of freshly sliced watermelon, creamy coconut, and turquoise waves. So I'm gonna pull out that, all right? And so we'll add up a little bit of that to my simmering light, okay? And then let's see what else we got. All right, one more fragrance. We've got Honeydew Renewal. Honeydew melon, cucumber, and fresh water. My order is in. Pat, what'd you order? I'm not guaranteeing bags today I'm not going to call people out today, but I am going to promise you that I have a lot of bags to do, a ton. So just so you know, because I did that yesterday, so I'm not going to do that today unless you're brand new and place an order. That's the only way I'll call that out today. Just extra, but because I have something in the works coming to a live near you on Monday. But I can't tell you what it is, because then it would take away the gusto and the excitement of it. But it's really fun and really exciting. I promise. Okay. All right. Third fragrance here. This is that Kiwi Melon Air Care Plus. You got the truck. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. It is so cute. All right. This one is fantastic. I already know it. Okay. Kiwi Melon Air Care Plus. Right in there. Caribbean Escape and Honeydew Breeze. We're gonna make this in a blending bag. I have a feeling, and occasionally this happens. I was really bad when I started. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have this. Like, I just loved everything we would do. And so I think this might be one that I myself am gonna be obsessed with. Because I love watermelon, anything that watermelon this time of year. We don't have a fragrance focus, or a behind the scent is what it's called. I keep wanting to say fragrance focus. Behind the scent that focuses on watermelon. But I do love watermelon fragrance things. This week's been strawberry. Loving the Kiwi Melon Air Care. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, that is a great place to put that in air care is in a kitchen. Living down here, I feel like we have started to eat which is not a bad thing, but a lot more fish. Like, I cook way more fish than I ever did when I lived in Illinois, probably because I didn't have access to the kind of fish that I have now. And so, fish is great to eat and all, but it's not great to smell. And so that's exactly what I use that one for. There are different strengths to the air care line as well, though. I feel like this is a good one for summer, but if you need a really good, strong Air Care Plus, I would go after Fresh Air Care. I feel like that is probably one of the strongest ones, where it puts fragrance into the air, but the purpose of it is to remove the fragrance from the air, if you get what I'm putting down. You love the Kiwi Melon? I love this. Make this. All right, Kiwi Melon, Caribbean Escape, and Honeydew Melon. Perfection. So good. It smells amazing. All kinds of good stuff. That was the Fresh. The Fresh is not in here. No. This is Caribbean Escape, Kiwi Melon Air Care Plus, and then Honeydew is I don't have this one named. So if you get this one, this is definitely gonna come like that with no name. But I told you what's in it. Fun fact about me, I can create the recipes, but when it comes to naming, I just don't have that talent. So that's why I have you guys, because then together we can do it, right? Definitely. Yes, I think Fresh Air Care, yes, I apologize. Yes, Fresh Air Care is very, very strong. Very strong. And it's good. I like to use that one a lot, I would say any time of year, really. But especially if I cook something that I don't want to smell, or if my old man bulldog needs a bath. Typically, that's like almost all the time. All right. Let's pull out some of these other ones. This is a cute one. So then we had some different, how pretty is that? That's a hydrangea. So all of these that I'm talking about, Honeydew Renewal, Yolanda, all of these that I'm talking about are actually part of the sale today, right? So in case you're just tuning in, they put a huge sale on bags and simmering lights. So that is what we're talking about, and all the things. Can we get the simmering light that's in the Resort Vibes Blend Bash? I do not know what that one is, Ashley. Let me look it up and I will tell you. Let's see here. Resort Resort Vibes Blend Bash. I don't think that one is on I don't think it's on sale right now, individually. But I think, yeah, you definitely get it if you order that Blend Bash. Unfortunately, it's not on sale. That one was at one time. All right, so this is the hydrangea, blue hydrangea. This one came out in the springtime. Definitely gorgeous. You can always swap out your simmering lights to whatever base you want. It's actually really pretty with both. I don't know. I mean, I think I prefer it with the white because I feel like it pops a little bit more. Let me see what else we got over here. We do have some more accent shades. Of course, these are, this would probably be really pretty with it. This made a reappearance. Absolutely adorable online right now as part of the sale. Just so you can see what that looks like with over the top of a simmering light. So cute. Okay. Definitely adorable. Okay. Really, really cute. Another accent shade is part of the sale. Okay. But this one, and then this here is the Kiwi to My Heart. So both of these are part of, if you grab them, they're both available as part of the sale. Lots of really, really cute ones. Let's make another strawberry based recipe while we're talking. If you guys have questions too, by all means, shoot them my way. We're going to make strawberry lemonade. So this is like the most perfect. I would make strawberry lemonade. I'll make strawberry lemonade. I'm going to give you the name of that. I left the lemon in my office, which is not a big deal. Simply lemon and strawberry. Basically 2 fragrances. Strawberry lemonade, simply lemon and strawberry. Totally fine. You left honeydew renewal? Yes. Will the wall hugs go on sale? I can't share secrets, Kaylee. I can't, I do know what's coming tomorrow and Friday, but definitely go grab one of those. They're a fantastic. Hey, Teresa, what's up? All right, so scratch that. Let's do some more. Let's see here. I know I've got more fragrances that I wanted to blend. Ooh, all right. I'm gonna give you a really good recipe. Write this down if you don't have it already. Okay, so for those of you that know. For those of you that don't, I'm going to share a little secret about myself. I've been working here at corporate at home office. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's been almost a year and a half. It's kind of crazy. I started in March of last year. But prior to that, I had been a consultant in the field for 10 and a half years. So I've been with Pink Zebra for almost 12 years this fall, which is kind of crazy to me. I started in 2013. A very good recipe, probably one of my top selling recipes that I ever made when I was in the field was called Volcano, and I'm going to give it to you. All right, so I have here in my hand, and this is not a strawberry fragrance, but it's a really good fragrance, and it's part of the sale. This one is one that you hands down must make. Volcano is the name of it. We're going to start off with Capri Breeze, which has fragrance notes of tangerine, sweet grapefruit, and floral breeze. That's my first fragrance. So we're making Volcano. I'm giving you all my secrets right now. So we're going to start off with 1 scoop in our hydrangea simmering light. And then we're going to come in with one of the best fragrances that we've ever came out with, Fireside Vanilla, Smoky Vanilla Bourbon and Woody Cologne. We're going to go in there with that. I did a little less than a scoop for that one. Just keep that in mind. And then yes, write this down. It's really, really good. Hi, Marcia. All right. The last fragrance is Happy Citrus and Poppies. When this mixes together, it is absolutely amazing. So we are going to add in some Happy Citrus and Poppies, and that is the blend right there. That is my Volcano recipe. This was a hugely, if you ever were tuned in with me, popular recipe amongst my customers when I was in the field, which I am not anymore. So now I'm sharing secrets with you guys. Definitely. What's that?
Where'd the name Volcano come from?
It was inspired by, it's actually an inspirational scent. If you're familiar with Capri Blue, that's a fragrance company or an actual candle company, like a fragrance that is in the industry that was inspired by. So yeah, yes. So it's definitely wonderful. But yes, Capri Breeze, Fireside Vanilla, and Happy Citrus and Poppies. You know, it is amazing. Best part about Pink Zebra is the ability to customize your own fragrance. And so you can basically match anything. If you get, if you fall in love with a certain fragrance that is in, just in the fragrance industry, like kind of like what I did, you can actually match it. And we give you that capability by buying and purchasing our products. But the best part about it is that what you're getting from Pink Zebra is absolutely incredible product. So you definitely will notice a difference if you've never used our product before. It's insanely amazing, really, really good stuff. Yes. Okay. So Julie, I'll give it to you again. Fireside Vanilla. Okay. I did a couple scoops of Fireside Vanilla, a couple scoops. This is a little bit of a bigger scoop of Capri Breeze. And then your final fragrance is Happy Citrus and Poppies. I'm actually going to use the rest of this bag so that it's a little heavier on the citrus side. But this is a really good, strong, amazing fragrance. You will need, the key to this though is Happy Citrus and Poppies, because that's what makes the fragrance. So it's absolutely wonderful. Very, very popular. Very, very good. Nice balance. A little heavier on the Capri Breeze and then the Happy Citrus than the Fireside Vanilla. Because that Fireside Vanilla could easily overtake a recipe. So you just want to keep that in mind when you're blending. But yeah, the Happy Citrus and Poppies is part of the sale. So there you go. I think Capri Breeze might be too now that I think about it. I'm almost positive Capri Breeze. Can somebody check that for me? Because I think it might be. I do. I think it might be. The spring. Let's see here. Oh, looks like we're getting some questions on here. Okay. I received my carton of Orange Crush and Tiki. Oh, good, Marsha. I told you. Isn't it good? I love that one. That is such a good fragrance. All right. We're going to keep on going. I got some more lights to show you guys and so forth. So keep your questions coming. I got so much more. We're going to talk about this beauty right here that I have here. This is, well, actually both of these are kind of pretty. They're both greens. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I got another green one over here. This is Kiwi to My Heart. The Kiwi to My Heart Crackle. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have what we call Crackle Simmering Lights. I'm going to shut that off so you guys can see how gorgeous that is. Very, very pretty and green. Definitely a fun fragrance, or fun simmering light, not fragrance. I love the crackles because I feel like they are so elegant. My favorite is the silver, but I think all of them are beautiful. What do you suggest with royal blue? Oh, Veronica. That happy citrus or citrus crush, that is flashing too, by the way. That's me, so don't mind that. I was stepping on the cord, so. You ordered your first unicorn diffuser? That's fun. Love it. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, Midnight Waters would be good with it. Aquamarine, any citrus, Veronica, would be really good with it. Or the Citrus Crush would be fantastic with that royal blue citrus. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love it. All right. So let's do a blend in this guy right here. This is the Kiwi to My Heart. Strawberry sugar crystals is what. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but we're going to make it. Okay, strawberry sugar crystals. I'm going to grab up some lemon sugar. Okay, that's one that I know was part of the sale. So that's why I grabbed that. So lemon sugar actually is available in a carton. It might be available. Hey, Jen. It might be available in a bag. There were so many fragrances. Hey, Kara. There were so many fragrances that I couldn't feature them all. So I'm giving you guys kind of I just kind of handpicked some of these. So we're going to go with lemon sugar for first fragrance, okay? And then we're going to go in with some berry crush, okay, is my second fragrance. And then I grabbed Funfetti cake batter. Oh boy. So berry crush, juicy strawberry, tangy cherry, and sugar cane, okay? Second fragrance, this is going to be for those of you that like a really sweet fragrance. Funfetti cake batter, final fragrance that we are throwing in there, okay? All right, we're gonna mix that up. I am calling this strawberry sugar crystals. I totally forgot something. Hold tight. I just remembered. I can't share everything, but I can share that watermelon bubblegum is gonna be back tomorrow. I forgot about that. I forgot we had a vault show tomorrow, and I forgot that I was gonna talk about it. So for those of you that have hung out with me, I just did a little bit of a sneak peek. Do you guys like this one? Ah! season. I got so invested in the fact that we got an end of season sale that I forgot that the vault was going to be tomorrow. Listen, my friends, this is fantastic. All right, good news coming to a live near you. All right, I digress. Sorry. I forgot. I totally forgot about it. Yeah, it's really good. Watermelon bubblegum, smell of summer. So good. Bye, Paul. Have a good day. All right, we're going to mix up strawberry sugar crystals. That was exciting. It smells really, really good. All right, strawberry sugar crystals. So I'm going to use a little bit of this berry crush, which is fantastic. Very good and strong. Some lemon sugar, and then we're coming in with some funfetti cake batter. That funfetti cake batter adds so much fun and, you know, deliciousness, richness, vanilla cake to about anything that any kind of recipe. So, you know, I've mixed it in with orange. We're going to mix it here with lots of cinnamon coming soon. I have a feeling we're going to be mixing it with some cinnamon-based fragrances, maybe a little apple and pumpkin-based fragrances. Are you guys ready for that? Isn't that crazy? We're going to be talking about apples and pumpkins and all right, you were waiting for that? Good. Were you waiting for me to spill the beans? Is that what you mean? Or were you waiting for that fragrance? I don't know what you mean. Or you're like, man, it's about time that girl opens her mouth. I like to share. I do. I know. I do. I like to tell you guys what's coming, but I can't tell you everything. Not everything, but some good stuff. Yeah, that's a good one. Alrighty. You're ready for fall? Yes. Okay. You need more secrets? Oh, I don't know if I can give you any more. Oh, so good. There's so many good ones. All right, I got to show you some more of these amazing simmering lights. Hold tight just a second. I'm going to unplug this one so I don't step on it anymore. I just wanted you guys to get the gist of this, that we have two different bases here. Anytime you purchase a simmering light, antique white or wood grain, just keep that in mind, that those are what you have to choose from. Okay, doke. So we're just going to use the white one so that I could move it out of the way without tripping. You like the secrets? Good. Well, I like to share. I do. Grooved Green made a comeback as well. Definitely. So there's a lot on the website if you didn't see. I like this one. I think that's extra fun and extra exciting. This is the green mosaic or teal mosaic. Teal mosaic. Look how fun that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I know, Kara. I just like to talk. It's a talent. It's God-given talent, that's for sure. Mom said that you had the gift of gab from the time you were little. Well, you don't want to stop what you're good at, my friends. I just like to share. It's oversharing, right? We're just in here talking about all the things that are coming down the pipeline, like watermelon bubblegum and maybe a few other formats. Okay, and I'll stop there. All right, so but it's really exciting. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. There might be some more things coming, but if there was, I don't know because I don't know. But I do know there's some exciting things coming. So we'll be setting that up probably after I get done here. So lots of good stuff coming. Accent shades. I do want to show you some more accent shades. Lots of accent shades online as well. This is a cute little birdhouse. They put that one on. Definitely don't sleep on him. I love him. Definitely a fun one. This one definitely is really, really cute. It's teal. It's wood. A lot of detail here. I know whenever he initially came out, everybody loved him so much. So, or her, or whatever. I don't know if it doesn't have a gender. Just this little birdhouse. But definitely gorgeous. So that one is on there as well. Lots of cute stuff. All right, what else we got? Look at this guy. How about that? For those of you that are rooster lovers, look at that guy. This is Rudy the Rooster. Listen, friends, you got the gift. You did too. You got the gift of gab. I love it. All right, fantastic. The colors in this are exquisite. Gorgeous dark green, yellow, orange. You've got your red comb. Very, very fun. Definitely a must-have for those of you that are chicken lovers. Chicken rooster. I guess technically this is a rooster. But he's got a lot of detail. Gorgeous coloring and everything. He is an accent shade. He pairs actually pretty well with that green teal mosaic simmering light. So he's available for sale as well, and on the website. And I didn't grab all of those. There are so many over there. So in case you guys missed it, this was probably my favorite though, this little green truck. This is definitely a must-have. This is like spot on St. Patty's Day. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that cute? So cute. Or just very, very summery. I mean, bring on the summer, you know, right? It's green, it's happy, it's all of the things. So definitely don't miss out. Any good fall coming this week? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I, did you guys see let me see, I think that there was a bundle that went live. Did you all see that? There was a bundle that went live. That might have been only for consultants though, now that I think about it. That was the, yeah, I think that was for consultants only. There was a bundle that had some fall fragrances in it, in case you missed it.
Do you want to?
The Apple bundle? Okay, here it is. Yes.
I'm going to bring that over just.
Monday.
No, to tease it for.
Maybe. We'll do Monday. I want to hold,
I'm getting those two.
It's okay. No worries. You're farmers and you have a green truck. I love it. I love it.
Are they team green truck or red truck?
Team green truck or red truck?
There's a icon
yes.
for both.
Definitely. I'm making sure I'm not missing out. Okay. So definitely don't miss out on him. He's for those of you that have collected, we've had a lot of trucks. We've had red, we've had white. I want to say we had a gingham, we had a black and white one. So there's a lot of different ones. Yeah, the white one was really cute. I liked it a lot. Definitely lots to love there. So, okay. So grab that. That's available. So all of this stuff that I've been talking about today is going to be while supplies last, but it is all available right now on the website. So in case, if you're over there looking, you can watch and shop. You have the white truck. Yeah, it is really cute. No, the accent shade truck. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, you have oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you know what? It isn't it? Well, it's John Deere green, and then isn't it like, what's the other one? What's the red company? How do I not know this? I come from farm country. John Deere green. And we're actually, yeah. So John Deere green is the green truck, or the green tractors. But then I think it's Case. Isn't it Case? Not any farmers out there? Definitely. Joining late. Would you mind sharing the mosaic one? Yeah, you know what? I didn't grab that one, Sabrina. Well, yeah, you have it, I think, in your office. I didn't touch it. It's on your shelf. The tall one? No, the tall, Serene. Yeah. I'll have her grab it, and we'll definitely show you. I'm gonna pair that up just so you can see it. I'm gonna pair that up with this because it's really pretty. It is gorgeous. All right, so she's asking to see the Serene mosaic up close. Very, very pretty. It has a trimmed out in rope. What's so amazing? Case. Okay, I did it. Yes.
I don't know if this is available, but you have to show them with this one under it.
Oh, well then, okay.
It's like one.
Well, thank you.
Just so cool looking.
All right, well, we'll show it with this. Okay, so this is the, oh golly. Rainbow mosaic. Is it a mosaic? Yes, rainbow mosaic. Okay, so we'll pair it up with that. So this guy, I'm not sure if it's available still online or not, but we can take a look and see. So very, very pretty. Okay, so we're going to set it over the top of that. But what's so amazing with this is that you can see the different colors shining through that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty.
Yeah.
She's still available. Okay, so this is the rainbow mosaic simmering light. I'm going to shut that on and off so you guys can see it. And this, guys, this is such a beautiful, look at the colors in that. So pretty. Yes, red, International Harvester. There you go. Yes, isn't it pretty? So pretty. All right, so let's turn it off and on. All right, so whenever I turn it on, I mean, obviously you can see the blues and the reds and all that, but when you pair it up with this, so this Serene Mosaic, I want to say might be $20 if it's still available right now. Okay, go after it. Definitely. You're going to go buy two right now. It's so pretty. So pretty. You know where I would put this? I could see having this set on a mantle. What I love about this said accent shade is you have both, and I'm going to pair them up together. See, there you go. Is you could put this on a mantle, on a fireplace, like one at each end. You necessarily wouldn't have to put the simmering light underneath of it, but why not? Because it's so pretty. If you had access to it, you couldn't find that simmering light. Were you looking for the, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. This one, is this the one that you're looking for? The grooved green? Okay, so that was what I was originally going to put it under, but you can see that it doesn't really pop it needs to be something brighter, to be honest with you, with that. So that's why I think it's working so well with that, because that's typically a brighter simmering light. Really makes those colors pop. Isn't that pretty? You ordered and you're trying new scents? Awesome, Shannon. Fantastic. Love that. Good, good, good. All right. Okay, my friends. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the fact, I got one more thing I want to show you. All right, I'm going to go grab one more thing that I want to show you. Got one more thing that we're going to show you. One more thing I'm going to show you is Pop of Sun. All right, Pop of Sun is going to make an appearance tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, Pop of Sun is coming to you. Going to be available for the Vault Show. Definitely exciting stuff. So that was all the secrets that I had tomorrow, and there's more things. So it's going to be a good day, right? I'm going to hop off of here so we can get busy setting up all of the things. So definitely take a look at that sale. There's some really great things going on. This, of course, is not on sale. However, it is absolutely beautiful. Lots of things. They even put the diffusers on sale. We're going to talk about all that stuff and then some tomorrow. So come back tomorrow. Join me. The Vault Show is at 12 p.m. Central. I will be live. You guys have a great day. I am going to be putting bags in packages. I have a lot of blending to do. A lot. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hop off of here. Is there a code? There's no code, Miss Michelle. If you're looking for we do have free shipping over $60, my friend. Definitely. Pop of Sun is okay. All right. Yes, you have a great day too. You love your rainbow light? Awesome. All right, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.